Well, good morning, everyone. So, let us start our today's discussion on market basket analysis, or more specifically, on associative role mining, which is one of the most important as well as the versatile machine learning algorithm for data mining. Before we start in detail, let me tell you that this market basket analysis is one of the legacy analysis where basically the different items that used to be purchased together in a shopping mall used to be analyzed in order to find the trend of different product to be sold together, or on what extent two product or more than two product are has been different from each aspect. So basically it's a kind of analysis which the marketers used to do in advance or after a sale in order to predict or forecast what will be the future association of the different product together and how they used to be differ, because accordingly the marketing strategy needed to be formulated. You see from this particular title diagram, in a shopping mall, the moment different items are purchased together, for example the milk, bread, or maybe toilet paper, the association of purchasing the milk and butter or milk and bread, or in this particular case the association of purchasing the bread with egg, is 70% and 80% together, whereas the toilet paper purchased together with these two item set is 40%. That means the probability is going to be decreased. So from this it is quite clear to us that basically in market basket we try to analyze from marketing point of view or from business point of view that which product or which particular items are having a strong relation of purchasing together. It's a kind of predictive analysis where based upon the different perception about a particular scenario, we used to formulate the strategies. Let us discuss the second point. One of the very famous case study of beer and diaper. It was in 1980s when it was first survey among the different shops of USA. It was surprisingly found that the probability of purchasing beer along with the diaper at the weekend is most, although there is no direct association between the beer and the diaper together. But surprisingly, it may happen that on Friday evening, before the weekend to be start, the newly married father may used to purchase the beer for their themselves as well as the diaper for their children. So it's a very strange, but to be very honest, case study. Another case study is that the famous Wilmark, you see, the Wilmark company, they used to analyze one situation that when the customer will purchase a particular type of Barbie doll, the tendency of purchasing a particular type of candy used to be more. That's why in most of the Walmart shop, along with this particular type of barbecue, that particular candy used to be kept in the nearby shelf, so that the probability of purchasing this will be much more in hike, and the customer will be always having an association of purchasing these two together. So as far as these two case studies are concerned, it is clear to us that basically in market basket analysis, it may happen to different product having completely different in characteristics, in appearance, or maybe a completely different in their perspectives, or sometimes they may be complement of each other, having a very strong association between them. So there will be a variety of this type of thing that can be happen, and through some algorithm only they can be analyzed, and these algorithms will becomes under the broader category of machine learning supervised type of approach known as associative rule mining. You see these things are written there. So basically this is our motto. So which product will be purchased together, what are the probability that the people will be purchase this product and why. So there will be a number of cases. Move on to the next slide. You see one of the very famous quote is written there, that attempting to commit suicide was one considered illegal in England and was ironically punishable by the death. So sometimes we used to do this type of thing, that we knowingly or unknowingly used to purchase the product which might hike in a total sale or of a particular organization, or we sometimes used to forget the inner insight of those things. You see these points are written there. Is it also about the customer who do not purchase and why? If customer purchase, for example, a particular thing like baking powder but not flour, then what they will be do with that particular purchase? Not only you or the marketing or the business is try to only forecast why the product is being purchased. So basically along with this type of purchase decision, they used to find out the intention of those type of purchase, because accordingly some other cross sale or other upsell may be initiated. For example, if the customer purchase a mobile phone but not the mobile cover, in that case whether we are actually or the business is actually missing some probability of selling additional item or a cross product item to be sold to that particular customer. So there will be a number of marketing fundamental theory like cross marketing, up marketing is been associated with that. So let us start quickly about our associative rule mining. As I said, the associative rule mining is basically a if then else statement that helps to show the probability or the interesting pattern, association, correlation, bonding between the different data item within a large data set in various type of database, because by this we can able to predict about the future sales forecast from the business perspectives. Example, in number of examples are written over there. For example, out of that the customer analytics. Nowadays if you go through the Amazon or this type of Flipkart, this type of e-shopping portal, you might see that there are some AI based prediction or some forecasting used to be always initiated. For example, you have looked some product in 10 days back, but you have not purchased those products, but now the moment you log in into your Amazon account or this type of e-retailing portal, you will be see those product will be displayed to you as a favorite item or your recently look item, so that you can able to select those product again if your previous decision was not that much stronger. So this can be a customer analytics. The product clustering will be done based upon that, because the same product depending upon the different target market may be different, or different prospects in different target market based upon the education and the different other demographic factor of the customer. That's why the clustering is required between them. The loss leader analysis is also based upon this associative rule mining, because in loss leader analysis we are trying to follow the leader. the web log analysis, where we used to scrap the web data in order to find out the customer or the transaction detail and accordingly forecast our future decision. In fraud analysis, so these are the n number of cases where nowadays this associative rule mining, which is basically one of the fundamental tasks of data mining, is been initiated. You see a funny quote I have written over there, like the politician are always in a contradictory mode between the statement of each other. If someone say this, then the other will be opposed that, some other will be opposed that. But when there will be some allegation, you will be put jointly on them, in that case they used to be packed together. So it's basically a dynamic bonding between them. Sometimes this bond used to be decoupled or differ from each other, or sometimes this bond will be get stronger depending upon the situations, right? Similarly, in our associative rule mining approach also, sometimes two products might be having a tendency of purchasing together in a particular target market, whereas the same two product in some other target market never used to be purchased together. It means that there will be a dynamic association. You cannot predict that if this will be the trend in one particular shopping mall. For example, if milk will be purchased always along with bread, then it will be a universal case. It's not like that. So since there will be a dynamic approaches of this product, and accordingly we have to analyze the situation. So this is all about the customer behavior. So let us discuss the next topic. You see, this is the item set. This is the item set. I hope you can able to see that. This one. This is the item set. In this item set there are 8 items. There are 8 items like bread, peanut, milk, fruit, etc. And there are some relationship among which relationship are known as a rule. There are different relationship among all the different data items belonging to this transaction data set. For example, the first transaction ID or transaction data set 1 means they contain, or that particular customer purchase bread, peanut, milk, fruit, jam together. Similarly, the other cases, like over there you see the bread arrow milk, that means it is basically association rule that says that if the pupil will be purchase bread, then there will be also a probability that the pupil will be purchase milk. Now how much this probability is there, that we have to compute using the different associative rule mining approaches. This is written there actually. These approaches are known as 3 approaches, or we will discuss in this connection. The first one is support, second one is